Hello, 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 hello. My hair looks horrible. So, I have not been live on YouTube, and I couldn't even tell you how long. Like, forever and a damn day, y'all. Forever and a damn day. I look like a lion. But last time, I wouldn't go live because I had no hair. Like, all my hair was falling out. It was wild. Wild. So, anyways, I don't know if a soul will jump on here and it says something about my storage. It won't even like record it. I have no Botox. I look like a bulldog. Real cute. Anyways, so let me just tell y'all this Karen Read trial has fucked me up. Somebody, anybody, get on live. Say hello. Like, somebody has to care about this Karen Read trial as much as I do. Like, somebody. There is someone in the world who does. I know y'all do. So, anyways, oh, there's one person here. Hello. So, yeah, I've basically been a ghost for a long, long time. I had some health issues, some family issues, and now life's really flipping good. Went to the doctor today and like got a lot of shit handled. Really made me feel better. And my business is thriving. My kids are doing great. I finally got my ex-husband out of my house. And yeah, things are good. So just wanted to get on here and see if anybody wants to talk about Karen Read because this shit has consumed my ever loving soul. Like my ever loving soul, okay, is consumed. Consumed. So let me see if anybody else wants to get on here, talk about it. I mean, this was very impromptu. I look a hot ass mess. I cleaned all day today in the weirdest government police evidence type room. But yeah, I got paid a lot of money for one day. So when you're a business owner, you just kind of do what you do, boo boo. But anywho, let's see what's up, y'all. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do all this. Oh, look, I did all the YouTube things. Like, subscribe, say hello. Blah, blahs, blahs, blahs. Alright, so, yeah, definitely don't want to show any pictures of anything that are on here because that was all old-ass drama. Fuck that shit. We ain't dealing with that no more. I want to talk about Karen Read. I want to talk about the Alec Baldwin trial. I want to talk about the Mark Walsh trial and how the Karen Read trial is going to affect that. I want to talk a little bit about Gypsy Rose, even though she's annoying AF, but her nose job is on fleek. On fleek. Like, it's giving. I got a new diamond gold necklace, which I'm obsessed with. Let's see what else. So I want to start talking about travel because I go a lot of places. So I'm going to Nashville in a couple weeks. Then I'm going to Vegas in August, and then we're going to Atlantis as a family Christmas trip. So I think I'm gonna do some like travel vlogging because I travel like once a month. I think that'd be fun. I own a cleaning company, and so like today, like I said, we were in this like government police evidence type building cleaning. I had to sign an NDA there, but maybe I shouldn't even talk about it. But it like I do a lot of cool stuff with my profession, so I want to show that. I want to do no drama though, like drama for your mama. Like there's all these hoes I want to expose, but is it worth it? They expose themselves. And I'll just sit back and watch. I haven't been watching anything about Jessica Kent. I don't know what's going on with her. Um, I quit talking to basically everyone except Shannon. So that's my motherfucker. She keeps me in the loop a little bit. But I want to come back. I miss my friends. There's so many of you. I couldn't even name all of you that I know will eventually come back in here. We can have a great time. But yeah, somebody comment, say hello. There's 4 of you. I'm used to being like 40, 70 people. I know it's going to take a long time. And maybe nobody will ever come back. Maybe I'll gain a whole new subscriber group. Maybe if I get Botox and don't look like a bulldog, everyone will come back. I mean, get it how you live, boo. But anyways, so this Karen Read trial is what I really want to get into right now. Like, I'm obsessed. I am enthralled. So when the judge finally called a mistrial today, Boy, I got cold chills all over my body while I was at the endocrinologist. Like, swear to God, like, I was in the waiting room at the endocrinologist, and I just got cold chills all over my body, and I was like, because that's such a win for her. You know what I mean? Hopefully a couple more people will come in here, see that I'm live, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to mute it because then, you know what happens, what people say, blah, blah, blah. But I do want to hit my vape. I don't think you're allowed to hit a vape on a YouTube live, though. Anybody know about that? But anywho, so yeah, my kids aren't here right now. I gotta go get both of them very soon. But I worked all day, went to the doctor, it was very productive. Karen Reed got a mistrial. It's a good ass day. It's a good day. Really just is. So yeah, I don't want to come back on here and deal with anything from the past. But if any of y'all want to talk about Karen Reed, Alex Baldwin, the whole Stephanie Harlow shit, let me tell y'all right now, I can pull up clips of my older lives where I said, I don't like Stephanie Harlow. I get a bad vibe from her. I knew it. I knew she was a nutcase from day one. So, you know, sometimes you just know. But, I have just got to a point in my life where I'm really happy now. I've got a lot of my health issues taken care of. My kids are good. My business is good. So I thought, you know what? I don't need YouTube friends. But I'm going to get on here and talk about some shit. And I hope some of y'all want to talk about some shit with me too. Apparently, it doesn't seem like it today. And that's fine. It may take us a long time to get there, okay? It take us a real long time. But eventually we will. So, while the three of you are here, if any of you would like to say hi or you just want to hide in the bushes, that's totally fine. I've been a bush hider for many moons. Just make sure you piss in my bushes, water them. That was like always my saying. Anywho, so okay, the moral part in the Massachusetts burden of proof for the prosecution, that part really got me. Like, that is why I feel like it was completely a hung jury, because they add in that part of moral certainty. And moral certainty is just something that you will never change your mind on. Like, no one could tell you anything else, or nothing else could be shown if you are morally certain of what you believe. And that's why it was a hung jury. I would love to know how many people went one way or the other. In my opinion, the state did not prove beyond a burden of doubt that she was guilty. Even if you in your heart and your soul believe that she did do this, she was a part of this in any way, shape, or form, do you believe that they proved that, though, beyond a reasonable doubt? Because I just truly don't see where or how that happened. I love for people to debate me. You can definitely comment, tell me your thoughts, feelings, beliefs. I like hearing other points of views. But anyways, with the moral conviction part, okay, that's where it just gets so intense. Like, it gets so intense because a moral certainty, a moral conviction, you're not going to change your mind. And I have a moral certainty that the state did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt guilt in any of the charges. And that is how I would have voted. I'd love to have been on that jury. Oh, just so much. It was just such a trial. Like, the prosecution went on and on and on. I don't know if y'all are caught up with it. There's only 4 of you here, but I appreciate all 4 of you. And it was a long, drawn out trial. But I think what I had been watching this through Turtle Boy and Court TV and Emily D. Baker and everyone else for years and years. So I was very in tune with all of the evidence. But there was a couple of things that I just could not. They were just absolutes for me. So, one of the absolutes for me was the dog bites on his arm. How they looked like large dog bites. And how the Alberts had that dog for 8 years. And then they rehomed the dog, and now the dog's missing, and nobody can find where it was rehomed, and it's just vanished. Who has a family dog for 8 years, and then it's just disappeared off the face of the earth? That was weird. The next thing that I really had never heard about until the actual trial was the man on the snowplow who drove past the Alberts and knew them and had looked in their yard 3 times on his route. Never saw John O'Keefe in the lawn. And then Crash Daddy, okay? If y'all don't know who that is, I love Emily D. Baker and her commentary. She has shorts every day for the whole trial, like a brief synopsis. So if you didn't have time to watch the Karen Read trial and you just want to go through and watch like a 10 to 20 minute video about each day of the trial and just like zoom through all the important points, go through it. At the very end, though, the prosecution had done their shit for like 30 something days. The defense was like bam, 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 bam. And the last 2 witnesses for the defense were actually not paid by the defense, which is so rare. They were hired by the FBI to do the internal investigation on the police department. So the defense did not even pay them to basically say there's not enough evidence. And that's the whole basis of this whole case. It's like there was not enough proof one way or the other. There was all of this bullshit ass shit from the lead detective, like, sorry, I cuss. If you don't like that, I'm really sorry. I'll try to work on that, but I doubt I will. But Trooper Proctor was the head detective. He was very closely related with the Alberts through his sister, and he called Karen Read a see you next Tuesday. She was a whack job. He was going to get her locked up and put away forever from day one. All their butt dials. There's 8 of you here now. Somebody comment about these butt dials. How does 3 people in one home where a man shows up dead butt dial him several times in the middle of the night in 2021? Baby, we don't do butt dials on our phones no more like that. Like, there was not that many butt dials. No, and no. I don't know. There's just so many absolutes, so many things. I can't wait to see what ends up happening. I want to come back to YouTube and talk about a lot more things. I miss YouTube. I don't want the drama. Leave that for your mama. And 2 federal witnesses undid 74 prosecution witnesses testimony. Yes, thank you, Lee CC. Thank you. I'm so glad you're my first comment. Love you to death. I'm coming back after being like canceled for some bullshit. And my hair looks crazy right now, so I'm regrowing my hair out because, as I told you, I went to the endocrinologist and we're going to do all this shit with my thyroid, but my hair's looking thick and I'm loving it. So anyways, back to Karen Read. So happy. So happy for her mistrial. Lee CC, what do you think? Is the prosecution going to try to convict her again? Because if they do, I think they are absolutely ridiculous. Yes, how can I help you? I'm live on YouTube.
Well, I'm going to get our baby.
Okay, go get the baby. Okay. Thank you. Anyways. So, going to pick up the kids. A lot's changed in my life. Maybe we'll do a whole day on that. But anyways, let me know what y'all think, feel, believe about Karen Read and this mistrial, because I'm enthralled with it. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know. I don't want to talk about Stephanie Harlow. Didn't like her from day one. I want to talk a little bit about Gypsy Rose. I want to talk a little bit about the P. Diddy shits. There's a lot of the Alec Baldwin trial is getting ready to start any day, like after 4th of July. I'm enthralled with that. Won't the Fed investigation have more evidence to share by the time the new trial starts? So that's a wonderful question. So What I've learned from Court TV and Emily D. Baker is that the federal investigation could close and give out more evidence at any time, or it never could, or we could learn stuff from it, or we never will. It's kind of just up in the air. But there doesn't have to be a new trial necessarily. Like, so it's a mistrial, okay? There's a hung jury. They have to come back. I believe they decided, does anyone know the date? I think they said it was going to be July 25th or 7th or 22nd. They went back and forth on the dates like several times. But sometime within that week, they're going to come back. They're going to reconvene. The prosecution is going to let the judge know, like, this is what we're going to do. They could go ahead and try to retry her right here and now. They could wait and try to retry her in the future. They could, it's so many variables. Did y'all just see me spit? My bad. But anyways, there's so many different variables that could happen, but ultimately a hung jury and a mistrial is a win for Karen Read. In my heart and soul, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what I believe. This brings me back to Alex Murdaugh. If there was any Alex Murdaugh trial people here, let me know. Let me know your feelings there, and what you believe, because I'm still to this day questioning exactly what happened with that. Hold on. If the defense focuses on the crap investigation more than third-party culprit, I think they will get an acquittal the next time. I agree. So let's talk about this, please. Okay, can we please talk about this? Okay, actually, sorry, hold on. I am getting a phone call. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Just let me tell them I'm calling right back, okay? I own a business. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. My camera is not on, though. What in the hell is wrong with my camera? Will someone let me know that you can hear me? Because it shows, yeah, my little circle is vibrating. Well, where the hell did my camera go? Okay, I will look at that for a second while we discuss this question. So, as much as I believe that there was a botched investigation, there was biases, there was preconceived notions, there was a ton of bullshit. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm back. Okay. I don't know. Can you see me now? I don't know that they should have went with the third party culprit as well. Oh, yeah, you see me. Okay. Sorry. I'm not a real YouTuber or whatever. I just be on here running my mouth. So, anyways, I totally agree with you on that. I think that they should have focused more on her not being able to be proved guilty or beyond a reasonable doubt. Their burden of proof was extremely high in Massachusetts, and I agree that she could get an acquittal too. They'll never prove her innocent. Well, oh girl, it's 8:16. Your bitch is ready for bed. So they'll never be able to prove her innocent unless she like filed all these things, blase blase. But she could be found not guilty. There could be a lot of other things. But I truly believe in my heart and my soul that they are not going to immediately retry her because they don't have any new evidence. They have already seen what a shit show the prosecution put on. I mean, for the love of God, can we all just agree on that? Even if she was guilty, which I don't think I believe that, I think that there may be some room for like civil suit against her. Why his family would do that after this, I'm not sure. But like as some civil culpability because she was drunk, she was the driver, she did drop him off. But there's just not enough evidence in the case to prove what the fuck happened. There's not. And her phone call, it gives me cold chills all over my literal body. Like, her phone call when she was in the car that morning with Jim McCabe and whoever else, Carrie, and they found John there in the lawn. And her sheer reaction, like, it took my breath, for real. You could feel the pain. And the fact that she continued to call his phone and leave voicemail after voicemail, like, where are you? I hate you. Like, I know I've been in some toxic ass relationships, and like, if me and my dude have been drinking or whatever, and he went one way, I went the other in any sort of circumstance, I'd be calling him, and if he wasn't answering, I'd be like, fuck you, blah, say blah. You know, like, go on, you're with someone else, just like she said. That's so reasonable. But if I had just ran the motherfucker over with my car, I don't think I'd be calling like, I hate you, you're with another bitch. Like, there's just too much for me. There's too much. But like, civilly, I could see some sort of case. Criminally, no. So there's only 4 of you left. I guess I've bored you all. I appreciate all 4 of you that are here right now. This was super just like, let's come on and talk. I don't think this is going to save. I'm going to have to go through my StreamYard and delete a bunch of things because it said I didn't have like any storage or whatever. I don't know. I'm confused. But anywho, I plan to make a comeback to YouTube to talk about current events, different things going on, trials. I'm really into trials. I live in Kentucky. And so there is going to be a huge trial for Crystal, in Bardstown. And I am trying. I want to be able to be considered like a blogger, vlogger, whatever. I'm going to do travel vlogging, my cleaning business vlogging. I'm really going to try to commit, okay? So my life's in a much better point today. My health, everything. Bad girlfriend doesn't equal murderer. Exactly, because baby. Otherwise, a lot of us are in trouble. Girl, you're gonna have to come up here on panel with me, and we're gonna have a whole discussion about this because me and you are on the same exact level. Okay, I love having people come up on panel and let's discuss things, even if you have a completely different view than mine. Get up here, let's talk, let's debate. Like, I've been thinking about even doing, actually, I'm not going to talk about that right now. We'll come back to that. Have I ever been to Paducah? Yes, I have been to Paducah. So I currently live in Louisville. Y'all might call it Louisville. It's Louisville. All right. But I grew up in a little bitty teeny tiny town in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. Doesn't even have a red light. We have a caution light the day we got a Dollar General. And yes, you pronounce it the Dollar General. We had a parade. So your girl has upgraded coming to Louisville. Okay. Like all up in the city life. I have been to Paducah a few times. I really like going out to Appalachia. I like going to Lake Cumberland. Laurel Lake is the most beautiful lake ever. You can be in there and see your feet all the way to the ground. But yeah, I know this is totally not about Karen Reed anymore, but whatever. You know, we just deal with my ADHD. Now I am medicated again. So we won't do 972 topics per live. Maybe just 92. But I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. But if you do enjoy this, you want to get on here, you want to gossip, you ever want to come up on panel and talk, you don't have to show your face. You can be an avatar. You can come up and show your face if you want to. Some days I will, some days I won't. I cleaned all day today and I look like crap. And I was like, haven't been on in so long. I really want to come up and talk about Karen Reed because this trial has enthralled me. Yes, so I've been to Mammoth Cave. Let me tell you something really cool. Okay, so in the town of Horse City, which is right outside of Mammoth Cave, there is a place called the Wigwam Village number 2. Okay. And it is concrete teepees you can stay in. Very cute. Very, very cute. We just took my youngest son there because he was going through a lot and he needed his own little weekend vacation. And we went down there. Girl, don't apologize. Thank you so much for being here and chatting with me because I don't like talking alone. So anyways, gotta go stay in Wigwam Village Inn number 2 for at least one night and experience that. It's a really, really cool experience. We also, Kentucky Down Under is probably the best thing to do in that area. You get to rent golf carts, ride all through and see every animal. Even I got to make a TikTok and was like, a dango ate my baby. If you're old enough to reference that, please put a thumbs up or something in the chat. Let me know that I'm not the only one old enough to reference that, because my new man, he's a little bit younger than me. He ain't new. He's been around a long time, but he didn't know that movie. So me and him started dating when we were kids, off and on our whole life, and then we're back together now because timing's everything. You know what I mean? So, oh, East Coast Beauty. Yeah, you're back. I like you. I like you too, girl. Thank you for being here. This was totally impromptu. I just come home from work and the doctor, and I was like, I gotta talk about Karen Reed. I gotta get back on YouTube. So I'm excited to be here. I promise I've medicated myself for my ADHD, but it just wiles out, y'all. So anyways, yeah, if there's any topics y'all want me to talk about, we can schedule lives. I like doing them in the evening-ish time, not too late, not too early. I'm in the East Coast. My hair's coming back. Look, my hairdresser told me my hair is now going to be strong enough to hold my wefts again. So your girl's getting her weave back, because look how short it is. It's right here. The whole time y'all have known me, it's went to my butt crack. I'm really proud of what I've done with it, and it's regrowth. I've worked very, very, very hard with my thyroid, and yeah, my health is really in a great place. So I feel like when my health and my mental health are in a good place, I can be on YouTube. When they're not, I cannot. And if I get Botox and I don't look like a bulldog, then we gonna slay. I felt the same way about Karen. Yes! Ooh, this trial. I have been more enthralled with it than the Johnny Depp one, and I thought I could never be into a trial more than that in my whole life. Like, I thought Johnny Depp, Amber Heard was the trial of my life. Okay, besides OJ, because I'm old. Okay, the OJ trial was the trial of my lifetime. But then there was Johnny Depp. Now Karen Reed, I'm telling you right now, if she would have been guilty, I would have gotten in my car and drove straight the fuck up there, and me and Turtle Boy would be in jail tonight because I would have wilded out with Turtle Boy. Like, it would have been that. Y'all know I'm a nutcase. Oh, my baby's home. All right, my baby's home. I gotta go. I will put up a next live on my community tab. So subscribe, like, do all the YouTube thingies, and your bitch is back. This will not save. You cannot replay it. I have got to delete a bunch of shit off my StreamYard. I will do that ASAP. And it was the most crazy, unbelievable trial. Thank you so much, Lee CC and East Coast Beauty. It was so great chatting with y'all. See y'all later. Okay. I'm making a comeback to the internet.
He's got something to tell you